Hey y'all, it's BOBAbrickz. And I had a lot of messages asking me to show people behind the scenes before I start a build. And I saw this lot on Vinted, giving them a little a little plug there. And I decided to pick it up because a lot of the sets that I build are brown and gray because I'm doing a lot of retro sets this year, as I said before. A lot of the sets like the sand crawlers, the droid carriers, stuff like that, and Count Dooku ships. A lot of them came in brown, a lot of the retro sets, as you know. And I saw this lot on there, and I was like, as you know, Vinted, you could ask the people, hey, do you want to go with that price or can I get it for a lower price? So this was 25 pounds, and I brought the person down to 10 pounds, which was really cool. Obviously, you had to pay like 2 pounds for shipping, which was great. And if you look on it here, it says 1 kilo. So that's a kilo of, over a pound and a half of bricks, right? And some of the pieces in there, I'm sure when I looked on it, let's pop it open. When I looked on it, there were pieces in there that I saw. I know if you went and bought that on Bricklink, eBay, or any one of those, it would cost you a lot of the pieces over 5 pounds, guaranteed. Okay, so let's pop this open. They really sealed it really nicely. One thing, I can feel them in there, and I figured they should have, because I can see some bruises on the bag. They needed to put a little bubble wrap around it because there's certain pieces, if they break, it's not going to be healthy at all. It's just ruined. Specifically, I saw like a cockpit in there that I know it costs. If you guys, after you look at this video, you went on eBay or Bricklink, you would see. And the person did exactly like they said. When I saw it first, I saw gray, I saw brown, and I was like, and some white piece, and I was like, are they gonna sell me all of this for that price? And they actually did. So it came, as you can see, in 3 different bags, right? So let's pull that out. They're the white pieces I spoke about. So you got these white pieces here. And we got more white pieces here. And I'll just look through them. Yeah, there are a lot of white pieces there. I am not sure what the sets are. We can just look. And these that's in this bag, this sand color right here, it's really necessary on a lot of the sets and very difficult. These are expensive. Okay, those are rare. But what I'm looking at here, it's these. See these right here? They come in a lot of sets. I can call out a couple right now. For instance, like all the ARC ships comes with this. That 170 ARCs, they come with that piece on them, except the 2025 one. But all the rest of them, the 8088, stuff like that, okay, comes with those. A lot of the Dooku ships comes with this. And a lot of other ships come with that, especially the 1x6. The plate on the top comes on a lot of them also. So that's a really, really significant purchase there. A lot of them come with this 2x6, 2x4, and this 2x3 also. So that's a really significant purchase. And this also, the 2x6 here, 2x6. So that's a big win there. And again, I know they would cost you a lot more than you would believe if you went and bought them separately. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a look. Again, let's have a look for that price. Just couldn't beat it. Let's go further in. Let's see what's in here. It's more white bricks. I'm not really too concerned with the white bricks that much. We move this over here and let's see what we got in this bag. We got some gray here. Let's take a quick look. So a lot of these come in, again, a lot of the bigger ships. These come in a lot of the bigger ships. For instance, the 10111, sorry, not the 10111, the 6211, right? Star Destroyer, the first one, right? That is really required in that ship. This one is required in it also. Okay, so that right there. This one right here is required in the 7662 droid carrier, right? Also, that one's required there. This is required there. So that's a lot of pieces, and those are pretty expensive. When you get them long like this right here, this piece right here, that would cost you, if you went on eBay, it will cost you like, they'll give you like 4 of these for £5, something like that. Okay, 125 if you get them alone. Anytime you start going over, this is a 15, 16 brick count, it will definitely cost you a pretty penny. Okay, so let's see what we got further on in the bag. Just take a quick clip, and the guy had tied it up really nicely. Here are the gray pieces I was speaking about. This is a very significant type gray piece. He sent me a little TIE fighter, whatever it is. These flat ones, this is really much used in the ships like the 30, the 8039, and anything to do with the Venators, those, right? They use them on that a lot, so that's a big brick. Let's move on and see what else is in there. What do we have in this bag? Let's pop that open and see what color's in there. Again, here we go. Here are the wheels. These are wheels for the that same ship I just spoke about. And these 2x6 grays, they're really valuable. You need a lot of those. Here's another one which I can take a look. This 2x4, that's very valuable. And a lot of flat plates, again. These are required on a lot of different ships. Let's move this over, and I'm thinking this is the one I really, because I actually put that in that, put in brown, and when it came up, a lot of the pieces there was really what I would like to have. Let's see what we got here. A lot of more gray pieces. This piece right here, specifically, I can tell you, it came in the 75058, right? That's a big, and these Technic blocks like that, that's another big plus. Also, these connectors are a big plus. What else? I saw something else in there. These corner plates, that's another big plus on there. I just saw something else. Yes, here, these connectors also. And I also got a Technic block there, so that's good. Those are very big, right? It's the brown. I really want to look at the brown, but here's more gray. Let's just open this. Well, I don't have to open it up. So also, that's required. This specific block right here, it's a 4x3x4. That is required in your 7662. So that's a big block there. There are a couple pieces here that's required in the inverted bricks, that's required in your 8097 and other builds like that. Let's have another look. Here's the, it hasn't, not yet. So I'm really trying to pull out that brown because I saw that sort of cockpit there. Let's see what we got here. A lot of 1x6x2, a lot of 1x6x8, and this is required in a lot of builds. This curved corner right here, a ton of builds. And let's get that out. Still going, and I can see through the bag that there's a lot of that same ship. So this is required for a lot of the doors on that 7662. So that's pretty big. This came off of the 75020 Jabba's sail barge. All of these came off that same ship. Like the 6210 came off of that. Jabba's sail barge again, that's another one of them. Let's move and get the one that I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see this bag right here because I haven't seen it yet. So let's look in here. See these right here, these. You will buy one of these for £1, $1.25 or more. And that ship, you need 36 of these. 36 of these to build that ship. Also, you need a ton of these. Okay? And those. So when I saw that, I was like, this person, maybe they had collection there, maybe they had it in a garage sale or whatever, and the extended version of that, all of those, you need tons of those, and it costs a lot. All right, so I will be using, here we go, this is the piece I'm talking about. So that piece right here, that's the piece that attracted me to the whole buy, because I know this, it's very rare, this cockpit looking piece, very, very rare. Hard, absolutely hard to find. So there's one and there's two. So I found two of them in there, which is basically what you need for the build. So I will be building that because I have a lot of pieces from it. I pride myself on that particular set because a lot of set that came after and before that, well, basically after that, a lot of the pieces were used, especially when it's brown or gray. So I'll definitely be looking at that, building a whole 7662. And let's see what we got in this bag. It's a smaller bag. Let's have a quick look. Again, this is behind the scenes of what you really, this right here is a chair from Dooku's speeder bike. And a couple of other little pieces here, different shades of brown. So that's pretty cool. And I think I felt just one more little bag in there. Let's see what that baggie holds. So again, this is the behind the scene before the build. Oh, this is dark red, which is a very good color also. You find these on the the arc, all the arcs have this dark red on them, all of them. Okay, and a couple of salt ships comes with this also. So it's pretty significant find. Again, I just wanted to give you guys a behind the scenes look at the pre-build. Okay, this is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you.